I think VeloSano is an amazing way to combine a lot of things that feed the human soul. I think it feeds you physically through the activity. I think it feeds you emotionally through the personal connections.
It brought us closer with other people that we ride with. It brings us closer to our family that whole weekend.
It gives us an opportunity to step outside of our pain, our loss.
So I signed up for the 2014, the inaugural VeloSano, as a way to honor my grandfather.
I never knew my grandparents. They passed away before I was born, and so like doing this kind of made me feel like I knew them and had a part, like they were still a part of me.
It's a huge weekend for our family just because we come together and celebrate our dad and just remember him.
Driving by the clinic on both the way out and the way back, there's a really strong crowd at those points, and being that that's where we spent so much time with our dad, I think that was a strong moment, just to get the support from everybody there.
You can all come together and, celebrate it. And then when I got off my bicycle, there was a little girl standing there and said thank you, and it was fantastic.
Cancer is greater than our loss. So to have VeloSano, to be able to participate in something that allows us to be part of a movement, a community.
I have a stepdad who I'm very close with who was just diagnosed with cancer. And it was because of cancer research that they were able to find a gene therapy program for him that actually now has given our family hope.
I'd like to thank VeloSano for making cancer research a priority in this community.
I'm thankful for VeloSano because it provides hope.
What I like about VeloSano is it gave me the opportunity to express my thanks for the great care that I received when I was in the hospital.
I'm thankful for the words that my grandmother instilled in me when I was younger, and I never forgot them, and it helped me get through this 50-mile challenge. If a task has once begun, never leave it until it's done. Be the labor, great or small, do it well or not at all.
I am extremely thankful for the Cleveland Clinic medical teams that were scattered throughout the route.
You see people with the VeloSano jerseys out there on the road, and it's kind of give them a wave, because everybody knows what it is and they know why we're out there.
You realize how grateful you are that you're out there on a bicycle. No matter how high the hills are or how far the next water stop is, you're able to do that.
I'd like to thank the VeloSano volunteers for just putting in the time.
My first year, I had a very tough job. I rang the cowbell at the end.
2 years ago, it was ridiculously hot, and somebody had these bandanas that were soaked in ice water, and just at the end of the day, that was like everybody's dream.
So in 2014, I rode in the 50-mile event at VeloSano. I was just riding along, and there was this guy next to me, and we started chatting. His name was Jim, and we were talking about kind of the course and what, just the day ahead, and he said he didn't know that he'd be able to make the whole course because he hasn't trained a lot, because he was in the middle of cancer treatment, which I thought, wow, that sort of stops you, right? Then this year I rode the 50-mile event again, and I don't know, it was within the first mile, I look over and there's Jim, Jim!
We've seen it firsthand, what can happen with this research, how much better a person's life can be from the research.
It was just so much fun to ride with him because he was great company, and to know what he had overcome, to be there, to ride, to raise money for others, to fight cancer. It made me really happy. When I looked over and saw him, it was like sunshine just filling my heart.
Thank you, VeloSano.
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 Thanks, VeloSano.
Thank you, VeloSano.